talk about the 5 things you should provide prior to your initial consult. Number one, a copy of the complaint with all the exhibits. If you have received a copy of a complaint that governs the issues that you're consulting with our firm about, we need a copy of that complaint. It's extremely relevant to your case. And if you, for some reason, do not have a copy of it, or you've lost it, or you don't have all the pages, please let us know because somebody in our office can usually help you get a copy of that complaint. In some jurisdictions, it's relatively easy to find that information online, and in other instances, we can provide you with the steps on how to get that information from the courthouse to provide it to us so we can review it in advance of the consult. Number two, the date that you were served and how you were served. If you received the complaint through the mail, whether it was taped to your door, whether it was given to one of your family members, or whether it was handed to you in person. We need to know how you received and became aware of the complaint and what date that occurred. This is crucial because it allows us to determine whether you were one, properly served, and whether two, when your responsive pleading is due. And that is a very important date when it comes to litigation. Number three, a demand letter. That would be a letter that you receive from an opposing attorney. That is usually on attorney letterhead. It requests you to either provide some information, take a certain action, or respond by a certain date. If you have received a demand letter and it has any exhibits, please provide us with a copy of that letter with those exhibits. Number four, the contract. Extremely important to our consult. Whatever the agreement is that governs the relationship between you and the other party. That can be a shareholder agreement, an operating agreement, a customer contract, an invoice, whatever that agreement is that governs the relationship with the other party. And it doesn't matter the form of that agreement. Sometimes it is an agreement that's drafted by an attorney. Sometimes it's an agreement that you put together based upon information you are able to glean online. And sometimes it's just a napkin that you turned on the back that you wrote down some bullet points and both parties signed. If you have an agreement that governs the relationship with you and the other party, please provide a copy of that agreement. And if you have the signed version of that agreement, please provide that. Last but not least, a summary or a timeline. If you have taken the time to put together some bullet points that governs the important people, dates, activities, that govern the issues that you want to discuss at your consult, please provide us with a copy of that document that you prepared. We'd be happy to review it and it'll help us understand the issues that you want to discuss at the consult. Thank you. Have a great day.